From the outside line, are we ready? We'll start now. We will start. Whether or not, please lock that door. Lock that door for the graduating class.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 46th Commencement Exercises of the Gullas College of Medicine, academic year 2025 to 2026. I am Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗘𝗍, Faculty of Legal Medicine and Ethics, and it is my honor and privilege to preside as your Master of Ceremonies for this momentous event. To begin with, let us acclaim the graduates together with academic heads, school officials, and administrators, and guests on the processional march. The processional. The candidates. Administrative Department Heads. Faculty members. Department chairs and vice chairs. Chief Clinical Coordinator. The stage party. The registrar, Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗍𝗄 with the college mace. The Associate Dean for Administrative Affairs, Dr. 𝗘𝗅𝗲𝗃𝗍𝗄. The President, Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗍𝗄. The Chief Executive Director, Dr. Jason Harold Yu. the Deputy Chief Executive Consultant, Ms. 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗃𝗍𝗍𝗍. The Chief Executive Consultant, Dr. David Coyle Pillay. The Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. 𝗘𝘅𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃 and our special guest, and now, the entrance of colors. May we request everyone to remain standing for the doxology to be led by the UV Choir, the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and National Anthem of India.
ibig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiging. Sa manlulupig, di ka pasisi. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy, sa langit mong mukha. May dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng matawat mo'y tagot ay nanandinig. Ang bituin na taraw niyang kailan, pag may di mandidilig. Lupa ng araw ng wala di pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Members of the graduating class, parents, guests, faculty, alumni, distinguished members of the executive committee, the stage party, ladies and gentlemen, to formally welcome us all to the GCM's 46 commencement exercises with the theme GCM Physician, rooted in compassion, driven by excellence, committed to service. May we call on our esteemed President, Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗃 for his welcome remarks.
I'm good, thank you. Okay. Anyway, greetings everyone. Our honored guest, Dr. David Pillai, and Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃, as well as Dr. Katrina Pillai. Of course, all our students and their families and our esteemed faculty, distinguished faculty. Anyway, thank you for gracing our 2026 graduation ceremonies. Okay, it's been a long journey for all our students, and for them probably it feels like it took a really long time. But that's really part of journeys in life. But anyway, I just always get reminded by what my grandfather used to say, when in a hurry, go slow. Oh, of course, it doesn't quite mean the same thing as what you guys are going through, but it means more, of course, haste makes waste. So if you try to do everything too fast, so many things can go wrong. But as I said, medicine is really a slow thing because there's just so much to learn. And everything we learned, everything you were taught needs to be learned. Okay? To learn it properly, it takes time. And so it feels like it's gone slow, but to be honest, it probably wasn't enough time. So the other thing is we have to learn everything properly because our profession demands, okay, medicine demands that we know everything we are supposed to know. We don't need to know everything, but everything that we need to at least care for our patients. Okay? It is more serious than in any other profession that we learn because people come to us because they have a problem that has to do with their health, and it is our responsibility to do it, to fix it. We cannot fix everything, but this is the job that the patients give us. They give their trust to us, and we take on the responsibility of making them better to the best of our abilities. And for that, it means you also have to know what you're doing. Okay? But anyway, so the main thing here is you guys are already at the stage where you will have to take care of patients on your own, and the responsibility, unlike in clerkship, the responsibility lies mostly with the consultant who will make all the decisions. You just needed to carry out the grunt work, you might say. Okay, but now you will be the captain of your own ship. You won't be inserting lines. You won't be inserting catheters or getting urine specimens or whatnot, or stool specimens. But you will have to know what you're doing because you will be deciding everything that needs to be done. Okay, that is your responsibility, and the patients put their trust in you. As I said, as I always keep telling you guys, they don't come to you because of your great smile, your great looks, your fantastic personality, which you all need to not get sued. Yeah, why do you think I smile to my patients? I am just deathly afraid of getting sued. But nevertheless, I take on the responsibility of trying to do my job well, mainly because of the stakes that are involved. I already told you guys that the job of the doctor is service. Okay, I did not go into medicine just to serve. I had my own personal selfish reasons, but I always take it to heart that service is the job, and I always try to do it to the best of my ability. Anyway, you guys are now firmly on the road to that. So congratulations to everyone, and good luck moving forward. And by the way, thank you for allowing GCM to be the one that trained you to become better doctors or to just be great doctors. Okay? It is part of our vision, okay? To be the home of globally competitive, competent, and compassionate physicians, which I believe all of you are at this point, because if not, we wouldn't let you graduate. Okay? And that is, the physicians are supposed to be of service to the world, okay? Global. And that's what GCM is. You know it. We are more global than most places out there. And again, congratulations and good luck moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. 𝗟𝗍𝗄, for a greatly heartwarming welcome speech. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness the highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting the school year's candidates For graduation, may we have our very own and dedicated College Associate Dean, Dr. 𝗘𝗅𝗲𝗏𝗃, followed right away by the acceptance and a confirmation of the decree by Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃, the President of Gullas College of Medicine, Incorporated. May we call on our Associate Dean for Administrative Affairs, Dr. 𝗘𝗅𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃, who will present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Candidates, please rise.
Dear President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfactorily fulfilled the graduation requirements for the academic year 2025-2026 as prescribed by the Gullas College of Medicine, Incorporated, and the Commission on Higher Education, the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as the President of Gullas College of Medicine, Incorporated, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree of Doctor of Medicine with all the rights, powers, and duties appertaining thereunto. Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. You may now take your seats. That was the presentation of candidates for graduation. Thank you. We shall now proceed with the introduction of the chief guests, which shall be presented by our Research Department Chair, Dr. Maria Aurora Teresa Fernandez.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a privilege to introduce a physician whose remarkable career embodies clinical experience, academic achievement, and transformative healthcare leadership. Our commencement speaker today is a specialist in anesthesiology, critical care, and liver transplant anesthesiology, with over 15 years of clinical, academic, and administrative experience. His distinguished training includes Master of Science in Infectious Diseases from the University of Western Australia, an MD in Anesthesiology and Critical Care Medicine, a fellowship in liver transplant anesthesiology and critical care, and an MBA in hospital and health systems management. Throughout his career, he has directed a multidisciplinary liver transplant team of more than 45 members, managed a substantial transplant program, helped expand transplant services, developed clinical protocols and quality systems, trained healthcare professionals, and contributed to numerous national and international science publications and presentations. Today, he serves as a program director for liver and multi-organ transplant anesthesia and critical care at the Madras Institute of Orthopedics and Traumatology, International Hospitals, Chennai, while also serving as an operational consultant for Vanam Healthcare. To our graduates, his journey is a powerful reminder that a degree may open the door, but excellence is built through a lifetime of learning, leadership, and service. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present our distinguished commencement speaker, Dr. 𝗘𝗅𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃. Let us all give him a warm applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the future doctors, and the current graduating batch. So I know I've been there in the same position, say 20 years back. It feels a little old to say that, but yeah. So I just wanted to keep it very impromptu. I didn't want to give you a formal conversation and bore you. So I'm going to talk to you about a few things that you need to know and some things that your family needs to know. Yeah? So it has been a dream for you. It's finally accomplished. Now you've become doctors. Now you're graduating. This day is something that you will remember all along your entire life. This will be the point where you entered the medical field. It's not the date of joining, but today you've become the doctors, the future, and you've joined the medical fraternity. Now we have become part of a team which is reciprocates as a team to one another. So first, going again to the point that I was trying to make, welcome to the medical fraternity. You've all become a part of a global team. The second thing is that I wanted to talk to you about was the extended doctors, your family. So apart from the fact that your degree has now gone behind your name and there is a DR in front of your name, it is a pride and ambition and I think a dream for most of the family who have accompanied you here. Probably it's their sacrifice, hard work, and determination to see you through that has actually got you this far. So I would actually like to give a round of applause to all the parents here who have stood behind these students and done all the hard work getting you here this far. See, it is not a commitment just for you. It's going to be a commitment for them as well, because your journey as a doctor starts here, as I said, but your family will also be taking on that journey from here on. You still have goals to reach and milestones to cross before you fulfill the next part of the rest of your dream. So all the very best to all the students here to do that. And to the family, one more note, you will still have to be the same cautious parent, taking care of your child till they cross one more milestone. So, getting back to what I wanted to tell you about your career and how to plan it. The age of healthcare is undergoing a major shift in terms of globalization. The care and the understanding of medicine has become globalized. Our teaching, the way we can learn things has completely been changed. Now, the opportunities have opened up in leaps and bounds, but then you have to be ready to be in a position to grab it. So equip yourselves, keep your focus, and be consistent. I know this is going to sound like an advice to you, but I've done that and I've come this far. Now, I'll quickly rendezvous to a point that you need to know. So it took me an undergrad and 3 masters and almost 12 years of intense work to get to where I am today. But I envisioned it. It was not something that happened on its own. I dreamt it. The day I joined, I looked at the HOD, the head of the department, the professor there, the director, and I knew if I had to get to that point, what do I do? You need to know where you want to go. So envision your journey, you will be able to complete it. The another thing that you have to remember is there is no ever a day that you can say that you've learned everything and mastered. There will be new learnings every single day. Try to be ready to take it. The opportunities come when you least expect it, but you should be ready to grab it. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you is, please remember, no matter what you become, you might become a surgeon, you might become a physician, you might become somebody very renowned, but you might be somebody who's sitting in a clinic seeing patients. It doesn't matter. Every life saved counts. Every person matters. And you all have to keep that pride in you that you're doctors, and that itself puts you on top of a society. The society looks up to doctors as a class or an elite above the normal people. So remember that. Keep that pride in you. No matter what specialization you do, what career path you choose from here on, you still will carry that pride as a doctor. And one more thing. This is something probably you will have to know when you've already achieved the top position, but I think this is something that you can keep in your mind or in your back pocket for some time. We are all here on borrowed intelligence. What is borrowed intelligence? Well, there's none of this, the medical facts, the information that you know, none of it came from the sky. Somebody has put their effort, toiled, and gotten that far. So you owe it to them. We as a community, as doctors, we owe it to the teachers, the professors, and we owe it to the people who have done the hard grunt work before we know what we're doing. For us today, it might be research points and information, but it took somebody's entire lifetime to do it. So have the respect for that. And as you move on, remember that you are still on borrowed intelligence and nothing is above a doctor. We need to be grounded at times, and this is something I would want you to put it in your back pocket. You will need it someday. The final part, take care of yourself. Being doctors, you will get burnt up. There will be a lot of stress. There will be a lot of expectations. There will be times when you feel that your choices and your decisions are not going the way you want them to be going. But that's fine. It happens. It happens in every single profession. You might not be able to compare with peers outside your domain, but comparing with peers within your specialty or within your scope, you will understand that you're all going through the same thing. So that doesn't mean that we burn ourselves up. Give yourself time to recover, get good amount of sleep. Don't worry about your non-medical peers. Success and development comes in leaps and bounds for a different time. There will be time when you can really accelerate and grow. So wait for that spurt to happen. Don't worry about when it's going to happen, but keep working till the point arrives. And something that Sir said, 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗍𝗃 Sir said in the morning, as long as you persevere, you're focused, your next journey is going to be easy. You have to imbibe the fact that you've become a doctor today. I know that most of this was a bit of an advice, but this comes from experience. Every single thing that I've told you now is something that I've lived through, I've seen, and has gotten me this far. So I want every single one of you to rise up to the level where you have achieved your dream, because it is not somebody who makes your dream for you, it's you. So envision yourself, see yourself in that position, try to reach it, and all the very best. Thank you, audience. I want to make a special thanks to 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗍𝗃 sir, because this is a phenomenal thing. I've never seen 1,000 graduates at one go, yeah? And this is a really good arrangement that he has made. And I think both the chief guests who had honored us in the morning, we had a phenomenal crowd who imparted you.
And the Chief Executive Consultant to present the plaque of appreciation to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. 𝗘𝘅𝗃𝗏𝗃 The citation reads, Gullas College of Medicine, plaque of appreciation is presented to Dr. 𝗘𝘅𝗃𝗏𝗃 in grateful recognition and sincere appreciation of her invaluable presence as our chief guest during the 46th commencement exercises of the Gullas College of Medicine Incorporated, with our deepest gratitude and highest esteem for inspiring the next generation of medical professionals. Given this 28th day of August 2026 at Waterfront Hotel and Casino 𝗟𝗏𝗃, Cebu City, Philippines. Dr. 𝗍𝗟𝗏𝗍𝗏 Dean, Attorney Joseph M. Badwell, Vice President for Operations, and Dr. 𝗍𝗠𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏, President. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker. She's known for her commitment to academic excellence and organizational growth, serving as a Deputy Chief Executive Consultant of the Gullas College of Medicine. She continues to play a role in guiding the institution towards its mission and vision. Please welcome Ms. Kathrina K. Pillay.
Thank you, Dr. Karthik, for your wonderful message. And like you said, borrowed knowledge, it's true. Because everything that I'm going to speak seems like it was copied off of the message that you gave prior. So I'm sorry, it's not plagiarism. We seem to have a similar mindset. Okay, I'm sandwiched between two great speakers, and I hope I can do both of you justice. So I'll start with a story. Something that I only learned of this morning, but I think it was striking enough to share with all of you. So it's a story about a man called 𝗟𝗏𝗃 Manji. He's also known as Mountain Man, and he comes from a small village in Bihar. He worked as a laborer. He had little to no money, very little education, and absolutely no influence. There was a passion that he had for his people, and he realized that in the village that he stayed in, there was a huge mountain that stood as an obstacle between the people and all of the basic supplies that they needed to get every single day. They sometimes had to travel a very long and difficult route for anything that they needed for their day-to-day lives. So he thought, a man with nothing to his name, that he would cut a road right through the mountain. He wasn't an engineer. He did not have excavators. He didn't have any money to hire a construction agency or hire hundreds of people. But all he had was a hammer, a chisel, and a desire to help his people. Everybody mocked him, laughed at him as he took on this dangerous feat, but he never swayed. He continued pressing on the mission that he had given himself. He strived for 22 years, a single man piercing through a mountain. For 22 years he strived, day after day, and eventually he actually broke through. He carved a passage through that mountain. I believe there's a small message here. It might be arbitrary for a lot of you, but it's a message worth listening to. I believe he taught us that big dreams don't always require big steps. Mountains don't move. You break them one strike at a time. So with that message, good afternoon, everybody. Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗃, Dr. 𝗘𝘅𝗃𝗃, Dr. 𝗖cie𝗺𝗃𝗃, the Chief Executive Consultant, Dr. Pillai, and our honorable guest, Dr. Karthik, and all of the eminent guests that are sitting here, parents, families, proud well-wishers, and of course, the graduating class of 2026. Welcome, and good afternoon again. This year has been quite challenging. I think that's putting it politely, but we were thrown abruptly into the lion's den, and there were moments when we did not know if we would make it out alive. And yet, here we all are. A year like this has a way of rearranging what matters most. Things we once considered permanent start to feel temporary. Plans that seemed that are certain start being rewritten. Sometimes the time that we take for granted suddenly feels more valuable. It reminded me that although we plan our lives in years, we actually experience them in much smaller portions. At last year's graduation, I talked about a favorite book of mine. It's called 4,000 Weeks. For all those who were there, you might remember. It's a book by 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃. In his book, he talks about how an average human life is only 4,000 weeks long. That's not that much if you actually try to calculate it right now, 4,000 weeks. Infancy takes about 156 weeks. Childhood is about 416 weeks. And the teenage years are 364. But I'm sure the parents would have felt like it's much longer than that when your kid was a teenager. I'm sure I gave my parents a hell of a time during my teenage years. Now, by the time you're 25, you've already lived approximately 1,300 weeks. Now you have left 2,700 weeks. Today marks one of those weeks. Today you become a doctor, a tremendous achievement built through years of studying, sacrifice, and perseverance. It deserves to be celebrated, but remember that no single achievement should carry the entire definition of your life. A white coat is not a pedestal. It is a promise to keep learning, to listen before assuming, and admit when you don't know something. It is also a promise to remember that every diagnosis belongs to a person whose life extends far beyond their symptoms. Your degree tells the world what you were trained to do, but your decisions will tell people who you are as a person. I pray that doctor will forever remain one of the proudest parts of your identity, but never its entire definition. I want it to be the first thing people learn about you, but not the last thing worth remembering. Some of the weeks that you have left will bring progress. Others will bring uncertainty, criticism, and failure. Medicine will ask you to act before certainty arrives and accept responsibility even when the outcomes are imperfect. You will make mistakes and you will lose points. Everybody knows who Roger Federer is, and taking inspiration from what was spoken earlier this morning about athletes, Roger Federer won nearly 80% of his matches, and yet he only won 54% of the individual points. Now, it's confusing. What does that mean? In other words, the greatest tennis player in history lost almost every second point in his match, even though he still won most of the matches he played. His success did not come from avoiding failure, but it came from refusing to let one point influence the next. The match was moving whether or not he was ready for it. That, I believe, is discipline. Not the ability to move through life without failing, but the willingness to return to the moment and begin again. I think I had to learn something of that sort for myself when I was much younger during my college years. Life, it felt like I was knocked down quite a few times. College was some of the best years of my life, but soon I realized it was only a fraction of the life that was still ahead of me. I felt like I needed to measure my life against everything I should have done differently or everything that could have gone differently. But remember that the past cannot be replayed. It is only reinterpreted in the future. Looking back, I think I'm more than grateful for everything. The good kept me inspired and encouraged me to work harder. The bad made me much more stronger and much more braver. And it was so much easier to take a leap of faith when I felt like I've already walked through fire once before. And perhaps that is why life must be lived forward, even though it can only be understood in reverse. None of the weeks that you have left are to be lived alone. If everyone that contributed to your degree were named on it, it would become a multi-volume publication. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, your classmates, all of them are there somewhere in the footnotes of your degree. Recognize the people who helped you reach this moment, and it does not diminish your achievement. It only encourages you to do the same for someone else in the future when you see them struggle. The support that you have received from the people will make medicine feel a little bit lighter, because you're going to be subjected to a lot of pressure. There is going to be an immense amount of pressure for you, but remember that pressure is a privilege. Someone has trusted you with the fear that they have, and you, in return, give them the hope for something more and something that's bigger than life. But remember that pressure is not a permission to destroy yourself. I think Dr. Karthik also pointed out that as a doctor, it's important for you to take care of yourself. Allow others to support you with the same humanity that they showed you. Now, your real education is going to begin henceforth. I think everything that you've done so far is only a portion. Now you're going to have new friends, stunning successes, probably some horrible and miserable defeats, and you're going to discover that greatness comes from the mess around you, not despite it. The only thing that you are promised in this world is change. You are growing, but the world is changing too, and it's growing along with you. If you continue only riding on the coattails of your degree, it will eventually leave you behind. There's another important person that I want to mention in this speech of mine, Theodore Roosevelt. I'm sure everybody knows who that is. He had a lesson, and I think it's one of the most important lessons that we should take along with us wherever we go. His lesson was simple. The credit belongs not to the critic, but to the person in the arena, the one who strives, the one who errs, the one who falls short, but spends themselves in a worthy cause, and even in failure, dares greatly. Let me repeat that line. Even in failure, dares greatly. That is what I hope for all of you with the weeks that remain in your life. Not to live without error,
but to remain willing to enter the arena, not avoid failure, but spend yourselves in causes worthy of your time, your ability, and your humanity. When your 4,000 weeks are nearly spent, may you look back on a life in which you remain curious, carried success without arrogance, and failure without shame, made people feel seen, and helped others through the lion's den because you remembered who helped you through yours. Your degree will place doctor before your name. Your life will determine everything else that follows. So from the depths of my heart, I congratulate the class of 2026, not only for today's degree, but for the hard work, the determination, the humanity that brought you here, and the community that you are going to create. Live courageously forward and build a life that you will be proud to understand in reverse. Thank you and congratulations, batch of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. 𝗟𝗃𝗙𝗃, for your inspiring message. At this point, may we call on the representative from the graduation committee, Ms. 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗃, the president, to present the plaque of appreciation to Ms. Pillay. The citation reads, Gullas College of Medicine Incorporated, plaque of appreciation is presented to Ms. 𝗟𝗃𝗙𝗃 in recognition and gratitude of your exceptional leadership, your guidance, and steadfast support, given by the graduates Xanthron of 2026 during the 46th Commencement Exercises of the Gullas College of Medicine Incorporated, given the 28th day of August 2026 at the Waterfront Hotel and Casino, Lahog, Cebu City, Philippines. Signed, Mr. 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗲𝗃𝗙𝗏𝗃, International Student Graduation Committee Head, Dr. Jose Albert B. Mejia, Dean, Attorney Joseph M. Badwell, Vice President for Operations, and Dr. Jose Juan Rafael G. Laico, President. At this significant juncture, may I introduce a distinguished leader and esteemed figure in our institution. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you a visionary and dynamic supported leader, our beloved Chief Executive Consultant, Dr. David Coy Pillay.
கற்க கசடர கற்றபின் கற்றவை நிற்க அதற்கு தக. I repeat. கற்க கசடர கற்றபின் கற்றவை நிற்க அதற்கு தக. The meaning is, if you're learning something, learn that thoroughly and live up to it. This is what is the meaning. This poem was written somewhere in the same time of Jesus Christ. He lived in the city near Chennai, and he wrote 1,300 plus poems like this, and that has become more like the Bible and Gita for me. Well, this is again, I'm so proud because this is written in the language what I speak. Again, that language is said to be the oldest existing language in the world. So I'm sure that this is a very meaningful words. And of course, this morning also I spoke once again. Remember that that's not the same Tirukkural. There's another one. I love to start my speeches with Tirukkural. So thank you so much. Now, before I go any further, I would like to thank several of the important people here and people in my life. The first one I would like to thank is the Almighty, without whom I won't be standing on this rostrum. And then the parents and the students, if you're not here, this program won't be there. And most importantly, the parents, you're so important for me. And again, I'd like to thank the Gullas family. So Dodong Gullas, Eddie Gullas, Luceros, and the entire family who gave this school to me and said that you make the best of it possible in the country. I would like to do that. And why not? I make the best in the world. That's my dream. and sooner or someday I will be there. Now I would like to thank our officers. I would like to thank Attorney Badwell. I think that he is not around. He's not here, I think. I'm repeating everything in the morning what I said because it's another group, so I have to repeat. Attorney Badwell, thank you so much for leading all of us. And I would like to thank our President, Dr. 𝗟𝗂𝗪𝗏, who's seated over here, an eminent surgeon in this country, and he is our President. Thank you so much, sir. And we've got Dr. Mejia, who's not here, who's the Dean, and he is in Germany, if I'm not mistaken, on a conference on a research, and he is our Dean, and I would like to thank him for leading this school. Then we've got our registrar, and of course, before I go, Dr. Kitty. Again, I repeat the same. I love to say your pet names and small names. It's so cute. So Dr. Kitty here is our assistant dean, and thank you so much for leading our children. And we've got our registrar, Dr. Rusty. So nice of you, sir, to be here, and you're doing a wonderful job. Then I would like to thank Dr. J here, the CEO, and I call him always the Chinese son of mine. I hope my wife will not feel bad because she knows that I was not visiting this site. Okay, Jay is here. And then Dr. Mila, where is she? Okay, a very hardworking person in my team. All this became so perfect because of she with a team put up this day and night. Thank you so much for that. And I would like to thank my finance. This morning also I said that I love you. And I gave two reasons. One is you're single. Second thing, you always give me money. So thank you so much for that one. Okay? So Imelda, thank you so much. And I would like to thank my daughter. I saw you speak today. I was overwhelmed. You're doing a splendid job. Keep going. That's very, very important as a leader. Thank you so much. And the most important person again today is Dr. Karthik. I brought him to this country because the First Lady, the government wanted somebody to bridge this gap of doing all these transplant cases. And I thought that Dr. Karthik could be the right person because he can also invest in this country and do transplants. The first one I would like to start with liver, kidney, heart, and others. So here we brought Dr. Karthik, and thank you so much, doctor, for that. Now I've got so many other names. If I keep going, Dr. Mila was saying, she was warning me when I was on to the stage. They've got more numbers this time. This morning was only 400. Now we've got 600 plus. She said that I should cut short my speech. That's the most difficult thing for me. My speeches are never less than 2 to 3 hours. But I will try to justify and bring it to a few minutes. Now my speech starts from here, so you cannot count what I spoke up to now. Is that clear? Thank you, doctor. Now, going back, I love a person in India. He was the former president of India, the most genius president of India. Of course, he is no more now. He is known throughout the world, Dr. Abdul Kalam. He was a scientist, visionary. He is also called the missile man. He has got so many credentials to his name. I love him. For one reason, he made one statement that became my mantra for all success. He said that if you want to be successful in life, you need to dream. And he did not stop there. He gave a definition for the dream, which is so important. He said that dreams should be something that should not allow you to sleep. He was not talking about the dream that come in the night and you forget in the morning. He said that dreams should not allow you to sleep. Those are the dreams that will come true because you have to work towards it. I love that. While talking about that, I'm reminded of three people whom I love the most because they made some strong statement with that conviction and dreams, which later they made it true. The first person is Martin Luther King. 1963, he said that I have a dream. That was a speech which became the most famous speech ever written. I have the dream. And later, that dream came true when our President Obama became the President of United States. Another person, I love him. It happened in this country. Douglas MacArthur. He said in 1942, I shall return. He has to leave the country at the time of the Japan-Philippines war. He made a statement, I shall return, and he did so. And the third person fascinates me so much. Edmund Hillary. In 1969, he made this statement. Rather, he achieved in 1969. He made a statement in 1967 when he was to climb Mount Everest. He went there to the base, tried his best, could not succeed. He came down and looked at the mountain, Mount Everest, and told, I shall come back and conquer you. Remember this. He also explained, you cannot grow further. Going back, I will become stronger. I will grow and come back and I will conquer you. He did that in 1969. These are all powerful people where you need to take this cue of how to dream and how to achieve. How many of you folks believe positive thinking can achieve life, in your life success? How many of you think? How many of you believe that positive thinking is so important and you can achieve in life? How many of you think? Not true. It's not true. Positive thinking with constant work on it alone and having popcorn and Coca-Cola and making this sentence, I'm the winner and I'm the champion. He was using that sentence when he was punching the bag. It was so powerful every time he said it. When you want to call yourself winner, are you on the job? That is very, very important. Now you might say, or you might think that there is no job available. It's so difficult. There is tough competition. Remember one thing, there is no competition if you're qualified. If you're powerful enough, there is no competition. Competition is there only when you're weak. Now you are, let's say, 600 members here. I wanted to remind you, not everybody, don't take it so serious. I'm not talking any individuals, but out of the 600, we can categorize them into three. The 20% who are really hardworking, you did everything accordingly. You did the best possible. You will have no problem in getting a job or your career. Another 30%, you compromised. You did little lesser than what you were expected to do. You were bargaining for a little marks. I've been in the office. And I always hear complaints from our doctors. There are a group of students who are bargaining for half a mark. You're every time around the office saying that I'm 74. Why not make it 75 and pass me? I'm 74 and a half. How can you fail me when you have passed somebody else? This is that middle category. Another 30%. There are less chances. There is tough competition for you. You might lose out. And there's another category of 50%. Remember that you passed by so many other ways. Don't take me serious. I told you this morning also, the winner and the loser, both of them have got the same character. The winner doesn't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And also the loser doesn't like to get up in the morning. But the winner somehow makes it. He gets up. The winner also doesn't want to do hard work. The loser also doesn't want to do hard work. But somehow the winner does it. It depends on you. If you want to be the winner, though you may not like it, you have to come out of the comfort zone and make it. Remember the statement comfort zone. The road to success is always on construction. It is never perfect. It will be with thorns, ups and downs and gullies. That is called the road to success. You cannot expect a perfect road if you wanted to succeed. So this is the truth. It's up to you. I always say this. Your body is a psychological body. You say something, it can do it. If you can give a very strong command, it will do. It will do. Bruce Lee says, not even for a joke, you ridicule your body and you say something negative because your body does not know whether it is true or untrue. It will start behaving. Very, very important. Remember this. Say always positive, you can achieve. There's a beautiful book called You Can Win. 𝗟𝗑𝗏. I've read that one multiple times. Amazing. Fantastic. It says that you always can win provided you're willing to do the right things multiple times. Again, Bruce Lee says, I'm not worried about somebody who knows 5,000 times of different things. He says, I'm more worried about the guy who practiced 5,000 times the same thing. If it is a kick, he says, if somebody is practicing 5,000 times the kick, it will become so powerful. You cannot do 5,000 different ways of kicks. You will never be better. So I wanted you to understand this. You want to become a doctor. You have to have your goals fixed like the Arjuna story. I always love that Mahabharata story. You know that question. Everybody here will know this story very well. When Dronacharya was asking all his students, what do you see on the tree and where are you aiming at? Each one gave a different answer. Someone said that, I see the tree, I see the branches, and I also see the bird, and I'm right on it. Everybody gave similar answers. When the same was asked to Arjuna, he said, I don't see anything except the eye of the bird. That is called total focus. That's called focus. If you can see everything you want to achieve and not the goal specifically, you will achieve nothing. You're going from here today. Tomorrow you'll be at home. I'm more worried that you're still not doctors. You've just got a certificate that you completed the course. You're still not doctors. You cannot call yourself a doctor unless you pass the FMG examination or the respective examination of other countries where you want to practice. That's very, very important. An FMG examination is not so easy. If you don't have the focus like the Arjunas, you will fail. Folks, don't take it lighter. While you're studying, do you also know that your parents were struggling so hard? The fortunate and unfortunate thing I've got is, I've got more of middle class and lower middle class students whose parents are struggling to see their children succeed. If you don't, it's not you alone fail. You are failing your entire family. Don't ever give up. It's not worth. One more time. Put all your heart and soul. It's worth doing, and don't ever worry about it all. If you've got handicapped, I'm not talking about physical handicap. It could be mental, it could be anything. Just put your focus on. I would like to talk about I'll close it soon. I just wanted to give 3 different people who had that mental strength so much, they achieved something greater in the world. How many of you know Wilma Rudolph? Have you heard about Wilma Rudolph? She's a black woman, born in 1940, with both the legs paralyzed in polio. The doctor said, never ever in your life walk. The best of the best doctors said, you will never be able to walk. The mother gave the confidence, you will walk. The girl was told, you think strong. You keep telling your body that you can, you will, you can, you will. And do you know what was the miracle that happened? In 1967 Olympics, she won 3 gold medals in 100 meters, 200 meters and 400 relay. Miracles do happen if your thought process is so strong. Have you heard about 𝗟𝗓𝗎𝗓? I'm sure you might have heard about. The girl who lost her leg. In 1987, she climbed Mount Everest and created a history. How can one do? And I read her biography and I read the history, how she did it. Amazing. She was saying that while we walk the path, there are several dead bodies lying everywhere. Everywhere. In a very pathetic conditions. You might have seen when one is dying, it will not be they'll smile and die. There'll be all kind of expressions with hands and legs totally off. And these bodies are lying on the way. There is only a tag in their hands, the name, the number, and the date of their journey. Hundreds of bodies are lying, and she has to pass that. Just imagine if in the night you have to pass that and you're seeing all these things, you're all alone. What is your strength? Your mind. Remember that your mind is the biggest weapon you have got. It can create anything. It can do anything. Don't ever give weaker commands. It can always do anything you wanted. So better give the strongest command possible. One more story, it fascinated me. Have you heard about Akash Patel from Gujarat? A young boy, 15 years old. One leg is totally paralyzed. He was joining an open martial arts competition. And he won the competition. When he was asked, how did you do that? He was not competing for a handicapped section. He was doing on an open category. When they asked, how do you do it? He said, look, my one leg, I can raise it 180 degrees. I can just slap his face in such a strength, he has to go crumbling. The normal one cannot raise 180 degrees. I found the strength in my weakness. So when he can do it, when 𝗟𝗓𝗎𝗓 can do, when Wilma can do, we are all perfectly fit. Why not we? I wanted you all to understand this. We are school management. Somewhere we might have been a bit harsh with you. You might have seen a giraffe. A giraffe when giving birth, have you noticed? I've seen that in the video. It's so tall. The baby falls from a height. It doesn't lie down and give birth. It normally stands while giving birth. The baby falls down, pat. And there is another act that will happen. It will look bizarre for you. You know what it does? With its long leg, the giraffe done one kick, pat. Another kick, pat. It almost does like a football. For you, it might look that what kind of bizarre incident is this where a mother is trying to kill the baby. It's not killing the baby. It is trying to tell the baby, get up. No choice. You have to learn to run. Otherwise you could be killed. Till it stands and runs. The mother does that. This is what I say. Sometimes my management, we all have to be unkind to be kind. It's only for your good. We might have done something to correct you. It's not our intention to punish you. When you're going from here, please remember, GCM will remain in your life a place that gave you everything, and this memory will be there all your life. I'm very sure that some of you might cherish this moment all your life. I just wanted you also to understand, when you go back, we as parents, your parents are here. We will also like to call, we are also your parents because we wanted you to succeed in your life. If at all there is something that you want to carry from here, let it be only the good thoughts that should come in your mind. When you talk to anybody, please do talk good about. It's not a compulsion. But if you feel we did the best, tried the best, gave you the best, why not then? This is what I would like to ask you. Remember one thing. The last story I will tell you, a small incident, and then I will close it because you're all waiting for this for the last several years, not from this morning. So I don't want to continue further. There's an incident in sports where a young boy who wins the high jump every time, he's only 5 feet tall. He could always jump 7 feet height. So all these reporters went to him. They asked him, how do you create this record? Because you're just 5 feet tall and the height is 7 feet. Then he said something which I wanted you to remember all your life. He said, I just throw my body there and my heart goes onto it. Or the reverse. I throw my heart onto the stick 7 feet and my body has got no choice. It has to follow. If your heart can be there on that achievement, nobody can stop you. If you want to be the best doctor, the world should appreciate. If you think that your heart lies there, nobody can stop you there. With that wish and with that prayer, wish you all the best. God bless you and God be with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. David 𝗘𝗍𝗍𝗘, for that inspiring message imparted to our graduates and to all of us here. May we call once again the International Student Graduation Head and the school president to present the plaque of appreciation to Dr. David 𝗘𝗍𝗍𝗘. The citation reads, Gullas College of Medicine, plaque of appreciation is presented to Dr. David 𝗘𝗍𝗍𝗘 in grateful recognition of his exceptional leadership, inspiring vision, and tireless commitment to uphold the highest standards of medical education and academic excellence. given by the graduate Zantron 2026 during the 46th commencement exercises of the Gullas College of Medicine Incorporated, given this 28th day of August 2026 at Waterfront Hotel and Casino, 𝗟𝗂𝗟𝗃𝗃 City, Philippines. Signed, Mr. 𝗖cie𝗺𝗺𝗃𝗃, International Student Graduation Head, Dr. 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗍𝗓, Dean, Attorney Joseph M. Badwell, Vice President for Operations, and Dr. 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗍𝗓, President.
I'll take just less than 2 minutes. This time the program went so perfect. And I'm sure that the one which is going to happen also will be so perfect because of you. I think that my team has been working for sleepless nights. And I'm sure that that is the success what we see now. There's one person who really put in a lot of effort and who did it, Dr. Mila Moria. Why don't you come up to the stage, and I would like to give you your honor because it was an amazing act you put to make this perfect. And thank you so much, doctor. Thank you. Okay? You've been wonderful. And the most important thing is you closed it on exact time what you told me. The same is going to happen for this also. So with that wish, thank you so much. And I would like to honor you for that.
We will now proceed with the investiture, imposition of hoods and caps, and the distribution of diplomas for the Doctor of Medicine graduates. A doctor hooding is a significant moment during the graduation ceremony, symbolizing the completion of a doctoral degree. A hooding ceremony takes part in the official induction into the profession of medicine. May we call on the Associate Dean for Administrative Affairs and the MEU Head of Informatics and Analytics, Dr. Sonny Redula, and the President to hand over the diplomas. Graduates and parents or guardians, please stand by for the investiture and imposition of hoods. Parents or guardians, you may put on your graduates' hoods. Graduates, you may take a picture beside your parents or guardians after putting on your hoods. Names of the graduates will be read by the Clinical Chief Coordinator, Dr. Thomas Vincent A. Tan.
Anita, Anshul, Aparna Ajita, Arpita, Jofina Jiva Dela Gracelyn, Gulshan, Hetik Lohi, Jaswant Soni, Jatin, Kaluri Shushmita, Kushika, Lavanya, Motilal, Prashant, Puneet Kanwal, number Rahul, Rajat Kumar, Rakesh, Rida Fatma, Samunder Singh, Savita, Sudeep, Sushma Patil, Tejasvi, Varma Mahima Rupesh, Vinolin Joshua, Vishant, Arti Aadalarsan, Vin Yong, Aaron Jawahar Samuel, Ryan Abraham Matthews, Jack Dusan, Aday Kalasami, Dara Ashukumar Agrawal, Avesh Ahmad, Naveen Akali, Sri Vaishnavi Alagu Marugan, Padma Priya Alampalayam Duraisami, Hima Sahitya Alapati. Hima Sahitya Alapati, Sohail Khan, Amir Khan, Ashmi Amirta Raj. Janani Amasai, Matiya Zagan, Anba Zagan, Rexvin Anburaj. Likita Reddy Andala, Varsha Anadurai, Momin Huzaifa Salik Jamil Ahmad Ansari. Gufran Ansari, Snolin Vimala Anto Manohar, Shankar Akpakudal Saktivel. Kirti Vasan Arul Mozi, Mira Aishwarya Arumugam, Sourmi Yanraj, Aruna Chalam Elayaraja. Savin Kumar, Arun Kumar, Tamaray Selvi, Satish Kumar, Ashok Kumar, Prince Augustine. Anushka Awashti, Akash Ayapan Leka Kumari, Priya Darashini Ayasami Kandabel. Hariharan Babu, Srija Babu, Bavadarani Babu. Kritika Babu, Anuya Badam, Tanvi Dharmesh Bagadia. Ashwini Baladan Dayudam, Sanjay Balaji, Sindhu Balaji. Nandini Balakrishnan, Gautam Balakrishnan. Siri Anusha Sumya Balivada, Aishwarya Balu, Varshita Sagar Baluvuri. Anvis Kumar Bandi Karla, Ram Kumar Bangaru, Lakshmana Kumari Bangaru, Ratnadeep Ram, Setu Jiten Rabai Bapora, Poja Bharati Venkatesan, Rohan Benedict Sosai, Sumo Rajendra Bhagat, Ayushman Bandari, Aishwarya Bandari, Kushi Bardwaj, Deepika Amit Bhatia, Viraj Vijay Bokhari, Nihali Indrajit Singh Bihola, Anuneha Bilori, Danush Bode Pali, Sai Jyoti Bogadi, Swati Sanjay Bai Bokhani, Pavan Teja Boli Munta, Dilip Boni, Satishwar Bobalan, Sundar Bopalan, Nitika Reddy Bodera, Krishan Bongkar, Mighty Paul Bura, Vetri Velan Kati Guani, Mani Sankar Chala, Roshika Chandaka, Kartik Chandra Shekhar, Indu Mukhi Varshini Devi Chandramohan, Rohit Chandran, Giridharan Chandres Sekar, Rutu Chandra Shekhar, Mohika Ashit Kumar Chatterjee, Devdeep Chatterjee, Kunal Dilip Chowdhury, Arvind Chowdhury, Joshna Chava, Rutvik Jayantibai Chavda, Sunil Joshi Raju Chikati, Sridhar Chela Durai, Deepika Chilukuri, Anna Ajay Kumar Chincholi, Vijaya Shali China Pogula. Vimal Raj Chinan Marie Yapan, Monica Chinapan Mati Alagan, Kirtika Reddy Chinta Kunta, Prajwal Chintala, Aditya Gajendrabai Dangar, Harish Dara. Debastuti Das, Gaurav Das, Bhakti Baliram Desai. Tushar Sandeep Deshmukh, Deep Sanjay Deshmukh, Janhavi Vivek Deshpande. Helena Merlin Deva Sagayam Alexander, Heat Pareshbhai Dev Murari. Shubhashish Day, Hebron Jacob Danasilan, Lakanshna Dana Sekar. Dinesh Dandapani, Mohamed Ashek Dashta Jeran, Mirali Santos Dore. Dili. Ankit Nareshbhai Dobariya, Nirav Bharatbhai Donga, Nitisha Durairaj Kalairasi. Menaka S. Waran, Ashish Aryan Edward, Sai Prasanna Idara. Nitisha Elangovan, Berhentia Grun Fenchir Arul Senior, Sean Roman Fernandez. Jagadish Reddy Gadam, Shivtej Ramesh Gade, Hari Haran Gajendran. Jiva Gajendran, Kavya Gamini, Shalki Prashant Gamne. Tejaswini Ganesan, Sony Gangadaran Udayarani, Rahul Gangwar. Akila Ganta, Shruti Mokeshbai Garson Nadia, Jevita Gatu. Sahil Gaur, Amar Swadeshbai Gautam, Takshita Gawai. Deepak Raj George Stephenson, Sakshi Sunil Gaje, Atarv Dilip Guge. Kenny Roberts Glory Das, Lordson Samraj Nanadurai David, Samyukta Gobi Chetty Palayam Karuk Pusami. Varu Nanan Gobi Chetty Palayam Raja, Uday Prasen Kumar Godas, J. Manojbhai Gohed. Shivange Bab Singh Bhai Gohed, Shrutiba Opendrasin Gohed, Shrushti Opendrasin Gohed. Eril Larasi Gokulan, Bhuvaneswari Gopala Krishnan, Bhavya Shri Gori Party. Shruti Debobroto Goswami, Rajkumar Govindasamy, Pushkar Goyal. Sanskar Vipulbhai Goyani, Praveen Kumar Gudivada, Badri Prasad Guduru. Sainad Guli Pali, Prano TV Vijay Gulve, Satvika Gondalahali Nagaraja. Ankita Lalan Gupta, Vivek Belmukund Gupta. Kartar Singh Gurjar, Davendra Kumar Guti. Adhil Habib, Harsh Halai, Iqbal Hussain. Angeline Subishka Emmanuel Baskar, Moizamali Manjurali Inanmar, Bagya Rachel Inti, Tamilarasu Iyam Perumal, Naveen Kumar Jain, Snekna Jaisu Dagar, Anchal Mitalal Jaiswal, Jannavi Patnaik Jakuba, Rejoyli Mary James Paul Raj, Rahul Kumar Janghel, Devarshi Dasharat Bai Jani, Samrudi Milin Jatar, Shirash Dilip Javare, Maharajani Jawahar, Gopi Jayaraman, Sativevi Jayaraman, Bhuvaneshwari Jayaraman, Madhumita Jayasilan, Rias Roger Jevaraj Pandyan, Tuvan Sakti Jega Javandran, Winifred Jayaraj, Anusha Jegatala, Charlie Joel Christopher, Andrea John Thomas, Priyal Shreyas Joshi, Abhinaya Jyoti Kumar, Vishwa Bharatbhai Kaila, Kashmiri Kalita, Fatima Rinsha Kalingal Valapit, Manikanta Kaluri, Shravan Kalyan Kamamalam, Likit Rajendra Kamble, Sudarshan Kanagaraj, Nishimta Reshum Mishta Kancharla, Navnita Kanisha Parambo Naveen, Mugesh Kumar Kanan, Bhargav Ashok Kumar Kanzaria, Raul Naik Karamtot, Sai Jyotsna Karanam, Prasant Karnan, Pujita Kari, 𝗘𝘅𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 Nidhi Kashyap. 𝗟𝗑𝗪𝗃𝗪𝗃 Rishita Kaushik Hemnath Kavita Saminathan. This one is Manasa Naga Lakshmi Kayala Karti Kesavan. Darshit Vijaybai Kaki Jusaina Khan Kushal Rishiraj Khatri. Bilalamad Imranbai Khatri Prerana Jigneshbai Keradia Shri Vaibhav Kintali. Vignesh Kodori, Trinetra Kulapan, Abhishek Koli. Shririsha Komerla, Paul Raju Komu, Venkata Surendra Babu Koneti. Sai Kalyani Koniki, Sairohi Korapati, Shai Kiran Kotapati. Venkateshan Kotran Daramasami Baskaran, Sai Kiran Kotapali. Praful Nagaraj Kotur. Prasanna Lakshmi Kavuri, Varsha Krishan Kumar, Ezlil Balaji Krishnan. Jivan Hitesh Krishnaraju Kanagi, Padmini Kukala, Rakesh Kumar. Monesh Kumaran, Prabhu Charan Kumbala, Penchala Jivan Hanush Kurapati. Pavana Shrija Kuruba, Niraj Lalam, Adlin Jibisha Lazar. Liana Emelta Lidens, Aman Hussein Irshad Lilgar, Sharmila Madaka. Anudeep Maldala, Sinchana Manghahali Lingaraju, Praveen Kumar Mahedevan. Nirmalraj Mahendran, 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗃. Gunashri Malai Sami, Denuka Sai Sri Mala, Gnana Krishna Malela. Rini Esther Caroline Malipogu, Pragati Mandal, Pragya Mandal. Swati Mandal, Mona Lisa Mandangi, Srilik Valesh Manikam. Vignesh Shivakumar Mane Kavel, Hahir Aharad Siddharth Mani Kandan, Arma Akbar Hussain Manjoti. Leela Durga Prasad Manjula, Tanushri Manjunath, Prasanna Kumar Manogaran. Niveda Manohar, Jagadisan Manoharan, Venkat Sai Durga Prasad Mantri. Muhammad Salim Mantrala, Prince Vipulbhai Maradia, James Marakala Kupam. Berinson Raj Maria Selvaraj, Hari Hara Sudan Mariapan, Vishal Mare Mutu. Milosha Mariam Wilson, Siam Kumar Marumudi, Kishan Kumar Marupali. Surya Marutanayagam Balasubramanyam, Chandana Priya Masapata, Jayanshi Matur. Aditya Matur, Akanshka Maurya, Pushpanjali Maurya. Bilha Prasuna Medidi, Ebby Miller. Sudhakar Nikhil Miryala, Muhammad Sahil Akhtar, Muhammad Nizam, Arshak Muhammad Ali, Naufal Nazar Mohammed Nazar, Surya Mohan, Monica Mohan. Pooja Balu More, Kasim Salim Mulali, Nandini Monipali. Sumitra Marugayan, Katriravan Murugan, Niruba Murugan. Saraswati Marugapan, Palaniapan Morugesan, Jiva Bharati Morugesan. Reni Pauline Mutamilan, Muruga Lakshmi Motu Pandi, Satish Raj Motu Selvam. Senthil Kumar Motu Kumar, Kavine Mogila Matumayan, Bomika Moturia. Mohammed Fahim Nabidullah, Tarun Nagarajan, Manasa Nalabotula. Tejaswini Nalabutula, Venela Nandru, Divyam Narayan. Cheral Yazini Narayana Murthy, Rohit Narayana Murthy, Nitsishna Narayan Shanmugam Katrivel. Harshita Sai Shamala Narimbili, Divya Sai Shravanti Narpina, Vinit Narwal. Snehasis Nayak, Priti Nemaram, Pravan Kumar Nendram Bakam. Saurabh Gajanan Nimbulkar, Piyush Praveen Nimkar, Kavya Niranjan. Sanjay Pritam Paki, Seshatiri Palakode Sekar, Veena Kumari Palagiri. Sindura Reddy Palanati, Swatika Palanichami, Akhilesh Kumar Pandey. Harsh Pandey, Muskan Pandey, Kartikeyan Pandi. Kanan Hitendra Kumar Pandya, Joshini Ramya Pantada, Agnes Mulberry Paramanandam Moses. Sushma Parata Sarati, Naga Tejaswini Kumari Pasupuleti, Iftiar Khan Patan. Harshal Shailesh Kumar Patel, Prince Ramakant Patel, Shivam Hitesh Kumar Patel. Krina Prakashbhai Patel, Ashkar Yogeshbhai Patel, Aditi Rajesh Patak. Rajendra Patak, Bhumika Patidar, Deepika Patidar. Tanisha Patidar, Kiran Namdev Patil, Shivam Madhu Patrata. Amali Monica Patipati Joseph, Pratyush Patnaik, Banu Shri Piketty. Pavan Teja Penagonda, Siri Pendiyala, Ajay Prashant Periasamy. Tamilavan Periasamy, Karuna Murthy Periasamy, Pearl Felicia Peter. Sumant Piluta, Rajan Pravechandra Petruda, Mohit Punya. Magesh Pormanan, Maheshwara Reddy Potri Reddy, Deep Prakash. Sona Prakash, Soriya Raghavan Prem Kumar, Silisida Gajanan Pujari. Prince Polikal, Aditya Sai Puru, Bhagya Sri Pusapati. Zion Rose Pidimala, Angel Bishara Rabi. Shubhansh Raghav, Palash Kumar Rai, Lokesh Raja, Ronila Ana Malar Rajan, Ernsto Rajan Nirmala, Raja Kirti Raja Suresh, Arvantika Rajavel, Kristen Rajendran, Joel Rajesh Jabasundar, Shakti Priya Rajesh Kanan, Siddharth Rajput, Dikshita Raju, Aparajita Raju, Varsha Raju Balaji, Hena Rakesh Rita, Michelle Ram, Ram. Again, Joel Rajesh Jabasundar, Shakti Priya Rajesh Kanan, Ram Singh, Lakshmi Priya Rama Murthy, Blessy Ramados, Arun Ramalingam, Sanjay Rosan Ramamurthy, Saju Ramaraj, Sachin Ramasamy, Sanjaya Ramasamy, Hari Haran Ramasamy, Vasanta Krishnamurthy, Rohitra Devi Ramasubya Venkatasubya, Sivasri Sairam Ramesh, Aishwarya Ramesh, Pershanesh Ramesh Kumar Jigita, Nidhi Manish Kumar Rana, Disha Rati, Shrilesh Ratisha Manoj Kumar, Shakitra Singh Bhagwatsin Ratod, Adityan Ravi, Loga Priya Ravichandran, Swarna Ravichandran Ezilovia, Aishwara Ravikumar, Vaisakhi Ravikumar, Ragesh Ravishankar, Latik Kumar Reddy, Abita Retinam, Anamika Roy, Tarun Ruba Murali, Shalom Ruban, Pavan Kumar Runku, Bansi Anilbai Sadaria, Surya Sadasivam, Muhammad Abid Sahir Abbas, Shushri Sangita Sahu, Pragya Sahu, Muhammad Anas, Muhammad Asif Sakarwala, Kavya Saktivel, Satya Sai Naga Venkata Siva Ganesh Samayamantula, Anand Samedurai, Harita Sampath, Monica Sankar, Shyam Sundar Santana Ponambalam, Kishan Hansrajbai Santoki, Vijay Kumar Sapavat, Lalita Saragadam, Ilakia Saravanan, Vishnu Vardhan Saravanan, Tilai Arasi Saravanan, Ruhit Sarkar, Venkatesh Sasapu, Danush Satesh, Priyanka Prakash Satpute, Zafar Sayed, Satya Sita Raman, Nishok Roshan Selvarani Katrivel, Hariharan Sena Krishnan Venkatesan, Deep Ramesh Bhai Senta, Sangamitra Sentil Kumar. Bhavana Shada, Shubh Bharat Kumar Shah, Nayum Rahman Shaikh. Muhammad Rafi Shaikh, Mohammed Jabardatstu Sohail Shaikh, Aslam Sheikh. 502. Afifa Afzal Hussein Sheikh, Afrin Shahjahan. Javed Ahmed Shahjahan, Sam Joshipur Shanmuga Raj, Sharukeshni Shanmuga Sundaram. Bishim Sharma, Sachin Sharma, Zitis Sharma. Pranati Sheila, Sharmada Durgapa Shetty, Malika Shivani. Apurva Jagannath Sid, Muhammad Aref Siddiqui, Lokesh Simhadadi. Deepak Raj Shingarayan, Marvin Singh, Anita Singh. Garima Singh, Rawal Singh, Vivek Pratap Singh Sengar. Mahin Singla, Sahiti Sirmamila, Subadarashni Sivakumar. Sivanandita Sivakumar, Loshini Sivakumar, Bautik Kishan Solanki. Bautik Kishan Harpal Sin Hamjibai Solanki, Karan Sin Bupatbai Solanki, Jennifer Angel Solomon. Tirth Kumar Sanjabai Sonani, Sandavi Raj Soni, Aruna Saundra Pandian. Sneha Shri Kumar, Raghavendran Srinivasan, Dharani Srinivasan, Pooja Srinivasan, Avanushka Srivastava, Stacy Maggie Stephen, Jenna Subabrata, Prasantini Subramanian, Varshini Suda, Kirtan Raj Sudakaran, Azaria Sugirtaraj Daniel, Kirutiga Sujata Balu, Abhinesh Ranjit Sundaravel, Tenmozi Suresh, Kirtana Suresh Silvakumar Joyce Marlin, Ria Flavius Susairaj, Sri Harish Suyambu Rajan, Trupti Danraj Talekar, Hirva Navechandra Talpada, Raj Vasant Bhai Tang, Karan Jagdish Bhai Tarapada, Smith Vinod Bhai Taravia, Venkata Dantu Gyan Depak Teku, Niana Jyotsna Tentu, Abarajita Tamaray Selvan, Nandini Tanakodi, Sumyutka Tanggapan, Jayatarini Tangaraj, Priyadarshini Tangavel, Tabu Sri Tangavel, Harshini Tyagarajan, Sudarsan Tirupati, Kishok Kumar Tyagarajan Ramesh, Praise Crown Thomas, Nirmita Tumandra, Harshita Reddy Tugu, Priyadarshini Tulasinathan, Matthews Jones Tony John Manicam, Jaya Sri Tukiseti, Priyadarshini Udhayakumar, Lekana Ujiri, 𝗟𝗜𝗡𝗍𝗂𝗍𝗂𝗍 𝗖nci𝗺𝗂-𝗟𝗡𝗍𝗂 Bumesh Upadhyay, Tirth Santosh Utikar, Mandip Bharatbhai Vade. Pankaj Kumar Vadla, Bharat Kumar Vadla, Gulnas Sameerbhai Vahora. Amit Veshbhai Vaishnav, Tanishk Vaishvav, Sai Vardini Valepu. Jagatishwari Varadarajan, Mutulakshmi Vasudevan, Basava Prabhu Viradapadrapa. Nagar Sri Lakshmi Sivani Viramraju, Gokulnath Velmurugan, Ashwin Velum Sami. Dinesh Kumar Vengamuthu, Sangita Venkatara Krishnan, Monisha Venkatesan. Jayashrika Venkatesan Sumati, Kavikanan Venkatesh, Venila Venkateshwarlu. Sonali Verma, Vaishnavi Ramesh Vetal, Vishnu Vetrivel. Bhavan Kumar Vicharapu, Praveen Kumar Vinayagam, Jerusha Vincent. Shamita Franny Vincent De Paul Das, Dixit Kumar Mukesh Bhai Viradia, Nataraju Viroti. Vigneshwaran Virumandi, Rushan Sameerbhai Vora, Childwalas Vudandi. Rahul Vujiri, Gautami Rao Vunkil, Bansari Sachin Kumar Vyas. Ayush Sanjay Wankade, Joyce Grace Yala, Dinesh Naidu Yelagala. Leela Krishna Yaluji, Sai Dinesh Yenduva, Christina Rachel Yestudos, Bautik Raman Singh Zala, Gulshan, congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. We will now give special awards to deserving graduates and academic excellence awards. To the top graduates of this year's commencement exercises, we call on the President, Chief Executive Director, and the College Registrar to give the awards. Names to be read by the Associate Dean for Administrative Affairs, Dr. 𝗘𝘅𝗲𝗏𝗃 for the special awards and the top 10 academic excellence.
It is a tradition of the Gullas College of Medicine, INC, to grant recognition of meritorious achievement and academic excellence awards to deserving students on its commencement exercises. This academic year, 2025-2026, we will be giving special awards to graduates who exhibited exemplary performance in co-curricular and curricular activities. Awardees, please come on stage to receive your award once your name is called. For the special awards, we have Student Services Leadership Award. This award is given to graduates who dedicated their services to the student body and to the school, extending their extra mile in supporting and addressing the needs of the students. This year's awardees are Dr. 𝗟𝗂𝗂𝗪𝗂 and also Dr. 𝗟𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗃𝗀. Most Outstanding Clerk Award. This award is granted to a graduate who consistently demonstrated professionalism, exemplary clinical competence, and a strong commitment to patient care throughout their 12-month rotation. The awardee for this year is Dr. Vishant. Congratulations. And now for the Academic Excellence Award. This award is granted to the graduates who garnered the top 10 highest grades. We have awarded earlier a few of the graduates. Now I'll be calling the remaining. For top 10. Top 10 is awarded to Dr. 𝗟𝗂𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗃. top 7 is Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗃. For top 6, we have Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗏. For top 5, we have Dr. Aditya Ravi. For top 4, goes to Dr. Veena Kumari Palagiri. The top 3 spot goes to Dr. Vignesh Sivakumar Manikailavel. And for our top 2, award goes to Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗃 Santana Punabalam. That rounds up all our awards for this school year. Congratulations, everyone.
Let us all focus our attention to Dr. Santana Ponambalam Shyam Sundar, top 2 of the batch, who will deliver message on behalf of the graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone who gathered here. So I'm Santana Ponambalam Shyam Sundar. I'm from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. So it's my great honor to extend my greetings to the esteemed chief guest, Honorable President, Honorable Dean, and the faculty members, and my fellow graduates and their proud families. I sincerely thank Gullas College of Medicine for honoring me with this great award and making this day more memorable. Also, to be like a graduate is not to be a medical graduate is not easy. Everyone knows it's a very hard journey. But I had one principle in my mind which was keep pushing me, which I would like to share with you guys, which is consistency is the key. Because your hard work and your persistent hard work and your perseverance and your firm determination will be your key, will make you different from the others, will push you even more harder. And always be consistent and be hardworking every day and just do that. And because I'm from Tamil Nadu, I would like to say a message in my own mother tongue and in Tirukkural before ending. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗃 ஆகாதெனினும் முயற்சிதன் மெய்வருத்த கூலி தரும். So the meaning is, even the God or your destiny denies your success, your consistent hard work and your physical effort will pay you off one day, which paid me today. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, doctors.
Thank you, Dr. Santana Ponambalam Shyam Sundar, for your speech. May we request the graduates to please stand. At this moment, the graduates will recite the Hippocratic Oath to be led by Dr. 𝗖cie𝗺𝗃𝗃, MEU Head, Department of Informatics and Analytics.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, graduates. Graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Now being admitted to the profession of medicine, I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets which are confided in me. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. My colleagues will be my brothers. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, party politics, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. From the time of its conception, even under threat. I will not use my medical knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Once again, congratulations.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Loyalty to be led by the Associate Dean for Administrative Affairs, Dr. 𝗖cie𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In all humility, I do solemnly swear to hold in high respect and veneration the name and integrity of my alma mater, to uphold and maintain the sublime virtues of loyalty, love, and service, which she nobly bequeathed to me to guard against ignominy and desecration. This diploma, which shall now and forever stand as a symbol of trust to keep and a duty to perform. So help me God. Remain standing and let's all do the alma mater pledge together. I state your name, do hereby solemnly swear to abide by the rules and constitution of the Gullas College of Medicine Alumni Association, INC, uphold the standards of excellence and competence with devotion and compassion, to help a fellow alumnus in times of need, to pledge my loyalty to my alma mater, and strive to attain the mission and vision by which it was founded. So help me God. Congratulations, everyone.
You may now take your seats. May we all welcome Ms. 𝗟𝗓𝗄𝗏 for her vote of thanks message.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations again, students. I think I have to give credit to the students and the organizing team. The time that we were supposed to finish this program initially was at 8 p.m., and we're still 2.5 hours ahead of schedule. So you have a lot more time now to take pictures. So thank you, everybody. The planning committee, the delegates, the ushers, everybody that has spent countless number of days, if not weeks, preparing for this event. You wouldn't realize, but for you, it was more about wearing the toga and coming to school. But for everybody else, they haven't gone home for the past 3 days to prepare this venue, prepare the entire setup so that everything goes without a single glitch. And I would say that it has been so. There has been no glitches. You have had a wonderful graduation ceremony ahead of schedule, which has never happened before. So thank you to the organizing committee for everything that you have done. Now, before we move to the final stage of this graduation ceremony, which is going to be, of course, your pictures, I'd like to request for a small favor from parents and students alike. One chapter of your entire journey with GCM has come to a close, but it's not the final chapter. You're still with us until the day that you die, I feel. Because you're always going to come back to your alma mater, just like I do. My school is still in my prayers. My college is still part of my life. No matter where I go, I'm carrying the emblem of my college, and I want you to do the same. Your parents have traveled from all over the country, even all over the world. I saw parents from more than 20 different nationalities this morning. And I would like to request that all of y'all say something nice to your faculty, to your staff, the ones that have carried you for the past 4.5 years, 5 years, however long you've been here. Please send them a parting message. They have struggled to see this day realized just as much as you have struggled. In my message earlier, I talked about the support system that brought you here on this graduation day. It was not an individual effort. There were hundreds of people that were behind the success that you have right now, the diploma that you're carrying. It wasn't just you. Majority of it was you, but there was a lot of people that are there to thank for that. So please, we are open. Even tomorrow, the school is open. Parents, please come and see the 4 years that your students or your children have spent. Please come and see the campus. Give your faculty and the administration some thanking words. I know we've shared a lot of things in the past, some of them polite, some of them not polite. But the final message that you have for the school, please make sure that it is something that is sweet, something that we can also remember you by, because you will move on to be great doctors. And the only thing that we will have to remember you is the final messages that you've sent to us. The school is open tomorrow. Please come. You can appreciate the campus as well. The growth, the development that you have seen over the past couple of years, it has been magnanimous. It wasn't a single fold, it was quadrupled with what it was in 2020. So please come tomorrow if you have the time. We would love to welcome you. We can finally sit together, not as student and faculty, but as peers in one way or another. So I welcome all parents, all students. Please post. I was looking at the graduation ceremony. We have about 12,000 plus people that are watching the ceremony live. So not only the parents and the family that's seated here is here to celebrate you, but then there are people still all over the world that are celebrating you. So please try to share the love. Tomorrow you can come, even today. If you're going to post something, please make sure to include the school when you're posting something. We would be more than grateful for that. Parents, you're more than welcome to come. We will, of course, organize. If at all there's any help or assistance that you need, we will help organize. Please reach out to us. If you want to visit the school, it's open tomorrow as well. So thank you again. Thank you to Doc Resty, Doc Kitty, Doc Laiko for enduring the 600 plus students, and I'm sure that they're so grateful that it was you that gave them the diploma and not me standing there. So thank you everybody, thank you once again, and good night.
May we request the graduates to please stand. The graduates will now sing the alma mater song to be led by the 𝗟𝗡𝗍 choir.
Stand to thee, alma mater, flame of love that beams shining brighter, and we shall be cheered forever. Love and service all we uphold. It's the pride of dear 𝗟𝗂𝗍𝗂𝗔. Joyful hearts we sing together. Seek the truth, the fountain of knowledge. Long live alma mater dear. We sing its love and sing humanity. Reigning life we love to see. We will always lead the way to sons. To thee we say onward. Keep the 𝗟𝗡𝗍 spirit burning. Our beloved dear alma mater. With our hearts we pray forevermore. We sing its love and sing humanity. Reigning life we love to see. We will always lead the way to sons. To thee we say onward. Keep the 𝗟𝗡𝗍 spirit burning. Our beloved dear alma mater. With our hearts we pray forevermore.
Graduates, you have reached this defining milestone. And while today marks the culmination of years of sacrifices and perseverance, it is also the beginning of a greater journey towards the noble profession. The world awaits your compassion, integrity, resilience, and service as future physicians. Let Gullas College of Medicine continue to be your foundation and your launching pad. Now, take flight and make a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 46 commencement exercises of the Gullas College of Medicine Incorporated. Thank you for honoring us with all your presence. A pleasant day to everyone. And now, the recessional. The order shall be exit of colors, followed by the stage party, chief of clinics, department chairs and vice chairs, faculty members, administrative department heads, the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, the exit of colors. You may now take your seats. We would like to show you a highlight, a special video made for today's momentous event. Ladies and gentlemen, to formally welcome us all to the GCM's 46 Commencement Exercises with the theme, GCM Physician, rooted in compassion, driven by excellence, committed to service.
Remember this, that responsibility that is given to you and the privilege that is being given to you. Believe that the school has done the best for you and that you will be ready to go out there and serve the people.
As long as you persevere, you're focused, your next journey is going to be easy. You have to imbibe the fact that you've become a doctor today. I want every single one of you to rise up to the level where you have achieved your dream, because it is not somebody who makes your dream for you, it's you. So envision yourself, see yourself in that position, try to reach it, and all the very best.
If you ask me, you're not still a doctor. You're going to become one. You're still halfway. You have to clear your exam. You have to study hard. You have to do a lot many things before you become the doctor. And do you have that in you?
When your 4,000 weeks are nearly spent, may you look back on a life in which you remained curious, carried success without arrogance, and failure without shame. Made people feel seen and helped others through the lion's den because you remembered who helped you through yours. Your degree will place doctor before your name. Your life will determine everything else that follows. So from the depths of my heart, I congratulate the class of 2026, not only for today's degree, but for the hard work, the determination, the humanity that brought you here, and the community that you are going to create. Live courageously forward and build a life that you will be proud to understand in reverse. Thank you and congratulations, batch of 2026.
official batch photo with the stage party and esteemed guests to capture this milestone forever. The rest, school officers, academics and administrative officers, graduates, parents, and guests, please remain in the venue for the official batch photograph to commemorate this memorable milestone forever. The order of photo opportunity is as follows. Stage party only, stage party with the graduates only, stage party with the graduates and academic department only, stage party with the graduates, academics, administrative department heads, and alumni association representative only. The school officials and the stage party will now do the recessional. Next batch to have the photo opportunity are the graduates only. Once again, thank you very much for your presence.
Stage party first, here in front. So I need help here. Sorry, any usher, marshal, event coordinator. Can we have like seats for them here? Dito lang. Seat. Anyway, can I ask for help? Okay. We'll stand first and then we'll put the chairs. Okay. First muna. First. Okay, right. Stage party. Stage party of 3. Okay, sige. Okay, 1, 2, ready. Take photos, guys. Camera people. Take photo muna for them. Yes.